Hey, Rich here, and welcome back to the blog. So it is pretty early in the morning, and I've just come back from the market, and I'm going to make a couple of dishes with you today that I really like. I've been trying to, I'm trying to share a little bit more of the food that I'm eating with you, just so that, that part of this detox isn't a mystery to you. And I feel like it's, maybe it's the most important part, not just me talking about my opinions about my experience, but to really share with you some of the food and some of the recipes and how you can eat this way and not necessarily have to feel deprived, but really can, really enjoy food. So today I'm going to actually make a couple of things. I went down to the market and I got myself some green apple. The issue with green apple is not really in season, so these are, these are not, I wouldn't recommend, I try to stay away from the fruits that aren't in season, but this particular dish I think is going to work best with some apple in it. And I have guests coming this weekend, so I want to make sure that I have like really tasty things, and I don't want to necessarily, I'm just not at a place right now as a cook or as a raw foodist where I have tons and tons of recipes for the fruits and fruits that are specifically in season, and I could look them up, but this is a dish that I know is really tasty and that people will really enjoy, and it's got the elements that people who aren't necessarily vegetarians will enjoy. It's got a little sweet, it's got some kind of savory funness to it, and it contains nuts. And I've talked to you guys about nuts and how I think it's, I kind of believe the idea that soaking the nuts can help get more access to the nutrients in them, because enzymes are released that are inhibited when they're just dry, because nuts are, I don't know, just I believe it. I'm using my that mandolin blade that I seem to love so much, and I'm just gonna make some nice little shaved bits of apple with that. So we're going to just do all of this apple. I have 3 apples here. So that's what we're adding to the recipe today. 3, and these are Granny Smith, because I wanted an apple that wasn't too sweet, but also one that was going to hold up in the salad. It wasn't going to get super mushy. So I'm adding now, I've got some fresh fennel, and this is actually organic fennel, so I'm kind of pleased to be adding this to a dish, even though the apple is not organic, which is one of the reasons why I was sure to peel it, because apple is one of those foods that almost certainly is going to be sprayed. And so, because it's something that you're pretty much certain has been sprayed, you know that the skin probably has been coated with insecticides, and so you just want to avoid apple peel. Okay, so now I have, wow, this came out really great. Okay, so you're getting a shot of what this looks like so far. It's just apple and fennel, and it's a very white dish. It's pretty, it's pretty plain looking. It's just a couple of ingredients. It's just 2 ingredients, 2 fresh ingredients. And so now I'm going to add lemon. That's pretty much going to be all she wrote for a dressing. And the lemon is, lemon keeps the apple from getting brown, so it'll stay pretty. Because I think it's fun to have in there, just a little bit of spice. I'm going to put a little bit of fresh ground pepper in there, just so it's got little, flecks of something else going on there. And then now I'm just going to add, maybe a handful of walnuts. Yeah, I'm going to add a handful of walnuts. That's maybe a cup of walnuts that I've added to the dish. And then I'm just going to ever so gently toss these ingredients together. Just a really simple salad there that's really full of flavor. So now we're moving on to part two. So now I'm going to actually, it's time for some Reggie time. I'm going to make my own, my breakfast. So now I'm adding to about 6 ice cubes, I'm adding a cup and a half of fresh squeezed orange juice, and I've got about 10 strawberries here. And I've just rinsed them lightly. They're organic strawberries. I'm not even taking the greens off because this is going to be a green smoothie and it would be foolish of me to take away greens only to turn around and add greens to it. And now I'm adding one, and this is a pretty large banana. This is a pretty large banana. It's about, I'm going to guess it's about 8 inches long, although, you know, I'm not that good at measuring. So it's not an organic banana. You know, my thinking in terms of bananas, they're coming from all over the world. If they're sprayed, the banana has such a thick skin that I'm probably removing most of whatever toxic stuff was in it, and who knows, there may have been toxic stuff in the ground, but that's just the trade-off for me to be able to make this doable, because organic, unfortunately, is really, really expensive. So I kind of figure for myself, what are the things that are most important that I have that be organic, and generally that's my greens, because those are things that are close to the ground, and you're eating the leaf that was coated with the pesticide if you're not eating organic greens. So my greens are organic. My fruits, not always so much so, because they tend to have a skin that I can peel. All right, so I've added a cup and a half of orange juice. I've added about 10 organic strawberries, and then I took what you just saw me doing was I took the fennel, the stalks from the fennel, and so now I'm going to add 2 gigantic monster leaves of rainbow chard, and this is an organic. This is organic rainbow chard. And then for the collard greens, I'm just going to pull off the very bottoms of those stems. And okay, so now I'm looking at my blender here, and I have a lot of liquid, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on this and make sure that I'm not creating a problem of it kind of getting all gummed up. And I think we're going to be okay, but just in case I have water, so again, this is just a really, this is just a little rainbow chard and fennel stalk. Rainbow chard fennel stalk with strawberry, banana, and a little orange juice. So that's it. So I've taken you through 2 dishes. I took you through a simple fennel, apple, and walnut salad with just a dressing of lemon juice and a little fresh ground pepper. So that's one dish. And this is just a simple smoothie that I just made for you today with rainbow chard, which is a really mild green, organic rainbow chard. I used the fennel stalks, and then I used strawberry, orange juice, and banana, and of course I threw some ice in there to keep it all cool while I was blending. Hope you guys have a great one. Peace.